Welcome, friends. I invite you to find a couple of blocks or blankets to sit up on as we begin our practice in Virasana or hero pose. As we settle in now, let's take a collective breath. Inhaling as we reach up and exhaling, bringing hands to heart. This gentle pose helps us to ease into our practice as we start by drawing attention to our breath. Our breath signals to our body that it's okay to create this safe space of calm. Finding even inhales and exhales, let's ground down through the sit bones. Breathing in and out of the nose whenever possible. Lengthen up through the crown of the head. Relax the jaw. Release shoulders away from ears. Gently draw the belly in while drawing lower ribs down. Breathe, connecting with your victorious breath. As we start to stretch now, gently place your right hand on your head and bring right ear to right shoulder. Extending the left arm out, flex the hand. Breathe as you release tension in the neck. And release. Gently placing your left hand on your head, bring left ear to left shoulder, extend the right arm, flex the hand, allowing each breath to release more and more tension. Coming back to center, let's lengthen our breath. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands to heart. Coming off the blocks or blankets, let's find our way onto our backs, giving ourselves a little hug, a gentle back stretch. Continue to breathe. Placing feet on the mat, we'll draw the right knee in, holding behind the thigh. You may also extend the left leg as you circle the ankle one way and then the other. Engage the left leg by pointing toes to the sky if it is extended. Now keep the right leg bent or extend the right leg up. Inhale. We're going to engage the abs now as we gently lift off the mat. The left leg, the upper back, arms extended. Breathe and release. And we'll do the same thing on the left side. Drawing left knee in, holding behind the thigh. Extend the right leg as you circle the ankle one way and then the other. You may keep your leg bent or straighten the left leg. Nice hamstring stretch. Once again, we'll engage the abs as we gently lift off the mat. Lifting the right leg, upper back, extending arms at our sides, keeping the neck long. Pull in the belly and release. Walking heels in under your knees. Gently pull in the belly as you inhale, lifting lower back, middle back, and maybe upper back. Exhale, lower down slowly. Inhale, press heels into the mat, lifting into gentle bridge. Exhale, lower down slowly. Inhale, lift up, stretch the front of the body, and exhale, one vertebrae at a time. Now we're going to add the arms. Inhale, reach up, arms overhead, and gently lower down, bringing arms by your sides. Inhale, lift up, reach up, palms facing in. Exhale, bringing arms by your sides. And again, inhale, lift up, gentle bridge. Exhale, lower down slowly, one vertebrae at a time. Inhale, gentle bridge. Exhale and release. One more time. Press up, reach arms up overhead. Exhale, lower down slowly, and rest. Give yourself a little hug as we roll to the right and come up, moving to hands and knees, finding wrists under shoulders, knees under hips. Inhale, bringing heart forward, lift chin and tailbone. Exhale, round upper back, chin to chest. Inhale, look up. Exhale, chin to chest. Inhale, press away from the earth. Exhale, chin to chest, bringing hips to heels into child's pose. Keeping the arms extended, a gentle flow, as best as possible, connecting movement to breath. Inhale, lifting chin and tailbone. Exhale, round the upper back, hips to heels. Inhale, look up, widen across the collarbone. Exhale, hips to heels. Inhale, look up, breathe. Exhale, hips to heels, and rest for a moment in child's pose. Coming back to hands and knees, tuck the toes and stretch back into downward facing dog. Knees can be bent, maybe bicycling the legs to warm up. Feet hip width and arms shoulder distance apart. Press through the base of the fingers. Look at your feet to ensure heels are behind middle toes. Breathe. Maybe press outer thighs back, drawing heels down. Coming back to hands and knees. We'll find our way once again in child's pose, continuing to create space to reconnect with our breath. Bringing right foot onto the mat, finding a low lunge. Left knee stays on the mat. Inhale. Let's reach up. Exhale, bend the elbows, release the arms. Inhale, palms face each other. Exhale, bend and release. Inhale, reach up one more time. Exhale, bend the arms. Release, coming back into child's pose for a breath. Now finding low lunge on the left side. Let's inhale as we reach up, palms face in. Exhale, bend the elbows, release the arms. Inhale, reach up, look up if it's okay on your neck. Exhale, release. Inhale, exhale, release the arms. Once again, lowering ourselves all the way down through chaturanga. Inhale, cobra, low cobra or high cobra. Exhale, tuck the toes and stretch back into downward facing dog. Nice work. Walk your feet in towards your hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, roll up to standing, bringing hands to heart. Now finding Tadasana at the front of the mat, we're going to move through Surya Namaskar A 3 times. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hinge from the hips, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the palms, stepping back into plank. Lowering through chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog, thighs and knees off the mat, or stay with cobra. And exhale, stretching back to downward facing dog. Breathe here. Look forward, step or hop. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, roll up, reach up. exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hinge from the hips, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step back into plank, lowering through chaturanga, hugging elbows in towards ribs. Inhale for cobra or upward dog, and stretch back into downward facing dog for a breath. Looking forward, you can step or hop to the front of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Keeping the length as we roll up, reach up, and exhale, hands to heart. One more time. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, into plank, through chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or up dog, and exhale, down dog. Breathe here. Nice work. Hopefully you're starting to feel a little bit warmer. Look forward. Gently step or hop to the front of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reach up. Look up if it's okay on your neck. And exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, sit back into chair pose. Exhale, belly to thighs, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold once again, keeping the length as you roll up to standing, bringing hands to heart. Inhale, sit back into chair pose, keeping weight evenly distributed in the feet. Exhale, belly to thighs. Inhale, halfway lift. Now stepping back into plank, lowering through chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a round of breath here before we move into our warrior one sequence. On your next inhale, step the right foot forward, keeping left foot on the mat. Reach the arms up. Bend the front knee, stacking the knee over the ankle. Virasana 1, Warrior 1. Square the hips to the front. Breathe, feeling strong here. Exhale as we bring the arms down, stepping back into plank, flowing through a vinyasa. Feel free to skip these and go straight to down dog at any time. Inhale, step the left foot forward, keeping the right foot on the mat as arms reach up. Warrior 1. Bend the front knee, square the hips to the front, draw the front hip back and back hip forward. Lengthen the tailbone down toward the floor. Breathe. Let's exhale as we release the arms to the mat, stepping back, making your way through vinyasa, finding downward facing dog. Reconnect with your breath here. Nice work. Inhale, step the right foot forward, reaching up, left foot stays on the mat. Heel to heel alignment here, or wider for more stability. Exhale, release the arms, stepping back into plank, lowering through chaturanga. Inhale, look up, upward dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, as you step the left foot forward, right foot stays on the mat. Reach the arms up. Tailbone drawing down towards the mat. Pull in the belly. Exhale, release the arms, stepping back into plank, lowering through chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Reconnect with your breath here, finding even inhales and exhales. Looking forward, step or hop, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale into chair pose. Exhale, hands to heart. We're going to move through Surya Namaskar B, once again connecting our breath with the movement. Inhale into chair pose, exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step back into plank, lowering through chaturanga. Inhale into up dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Right away, inhale, step the right foot forward into warrior one. Exhale, stepping back into plank, lower through chaturanga, up dog, and finding our way to downward facing dog. Right away, inhale, step the left foot forward into warrior one, reach up, exhale, coming down, flowing through vinyasa, finding our way into downward facing dog. Breathe here, reconnect with your breath. Traditionally, we would stay here for 5 rounds of breath to reconnect, as our breath may have gotten away with us in that quick-paced Surya Namaskar B. Look forward, gently hop, inhale, halfway lift, exhale, forward fold, inhale into chair pose, and exhale, hands to heart. Nice work. We'll flow through one more sun salutation. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hinge from the hips, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, stepping back into plank. Lowering through chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, stretching back to downward facing dog. Reconnecting once again with our breath, finding even inhales and exhales. Coming into plank pose, let's lower all the way down to the mat as we move into Shalabhasana or locust pose. Extending your arms at your side, inhale as you lift your arms and legs off the mat, keeping the belly lifted, outer hips pin in. Breathe, keeping neck long, and release. We'll rest here for a moment, and we'll do that one more time. Inhale as you lift everything up. Neck stays long, lengthen sitting bones to heels. Press pubic bone down. Release and rest. Nice work. Your heart may be pumping right now. Gently pressing back into child's pose, keeping our arms extended, or you may want to stack the fists and rest your forehead on your hands. Once again, just creating space to reconnect with our breath. And now I invite you to come up and find a seated position with our legs extended out in front of us, grounding down through the sit bones, lengthening out the crown of our head. Bending the right knee, bringing the right foot to the inner left thigh. Let's reach the arms up, a gentle twist as we forward fold over the left leg. Breathe here. Think belly to thigh, neck stays long. Inhale to come up. Release the right leg, bending the left leg, bringing the left foot to the right inner thigh. Reach up nice and tall. Exhale, belly to thigh. The right leg can stay bent or straight. You can grab onto your foot or rest your hands on your legs. Breathe here. Nice, gentle stretch. Bringing the left foot to meet the right, reaching up, extending into forward fold, keeping knees bent or straight, whatever feels best on your lower back today. Coming up, we'll once again roll onto our backs, giving ourselves a little hug, starting to seal in all this good work that we've been doing together. Now we're going to grab our pinky toes or the sides of our feet and start rocking back and forth into happy baby. Granted, this pose can feel a bit awkward at first. It's so good on the hips and lower back. Keeping right leg bent, extend left leg out or keep left foot on the mat, drawing right knee in toward armpit. Happy baby's a great pose, so I say we just be awkward yogis together. Coming back to happy baby, rocking back and forward. Keep the left leg bent and extend the right leg out. Breathing as we move in these cool down stretches. Draw the left knee in toward the armpit, holding on to the foot or pinky toe. Let's bring our left foot onto the right knee as we move into a figure 4 pose. Keeping foot on the mat, your foot on the mat, or you can draw your right knee in for a gentle hip stretch, maybe even extending the right leg for a hamstring stretch. Breathe, start to rest, and release. Now bringing the right foot to the left knee, draw your left knee in. Breathing as you stay here or extend the left leg up. This is one of my favorite stretches. Bringing our feet back to the mat, arms at our sides, we're going to move into our final resting pose. Staying here or stretching out into Shavasana, feet flop open, palms facing up. Start to find a natural rhythm to your breathing. In light of our Warrior One sequence, our quote today comes from the Bible's book of Joshua, where we read, "Be strong and courageous. Do not be afraid. Do not be discouraged, for the Lord your God will be with you wherever you go." May you feel strong and courageous in these moments and assured that you are never alone. Quiet mind, quiet body, rest. I invite you to start to lengthen your breath, coming back to these present moments, this present space. Maybe wiggle your toes and your fingers. Reach your arms overhead for a good morning stretch. Point your toes. And as you're ready, roll onto your right side, gently pressing yourself up and thanking yourself for being on your mat today. I am so grateful that you joined me for practice. We'll close our time now with 3 collective breaths, sealing in all this great work we've done together. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, maybe the biggest breath of the day. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, exhale, sealing in this light and love. Blessings, friends. So grateful we could practice together today. Please don't forget to subscribe to our channel, like our content, and share us with your family and friends so we can share this light and love that we've created together to all beings everywhere. Much love, friends.